Hello everybody, this is Ruler of Ice and welcome back to Let's Play the TALOS Principle 2. Now I'm going to continue where I left off last time, so let's get down to it as soon as the optimization goes through. And I've been playing this DLC for 9 hours now. I'm almost finished. Ooh, how many puzzles did I have left? 5? I think it was 5. Now I'm trying to tackle those 2 puzzles on the same place where 2 other puzzles were. Puzzles 20 and 21. Or was it 19 and 20? I don't remember. Anyway, let's go. Yeah. I actually don't know if there's a big puzzle here, actually, other than those 4 puzzles in the corners of the in the corners of this map. I don't know. It didn't seem like there was a big puzzle at all. So I guess it's just playing through these, solving these puzzles and then get out. And that's it. At least that's how it seems like. Alright, puzzle number 20. Let's go. Interception. Alright, what do I have? 2 normal connectors, red and blue emitter, and blue receiver. Well, immediately it seems like an easy thing. And then that happens. How do I connect the red receiver? Interception, huh? Oh. It's like that, huh? It's like that. It seems like a no easy puzzle, but immediately there's a huge problem. And I bet the solution is quite simple too. I just don't see it immediately. Let's see. There's a way to make this simple? How about I double connect the blue one like this, so I can take this out, and then what? The same problem of course arises still. Yep, a collision. So oh, but maybe what I need to do is this? Except how would I go about it? How would I go about it? There's no way to do it like this, because it would pretty much because there are bars there. Interception. Interception. What if I again connect the blue one like this? Now one of the connectors is inside here. Of course, the same problem is still on. There's no way for me to connect the red... Yeah, there isn't. I had a plan that I wouldn't need to be connected to blue emitter at all. If I had a connector right there, and I would then connect to the other connector, which in turn would be connected to the red receiver. But there isn't a way to do it. Yeah. Because of those bars, I can't do anything really. Now there's a collision on this connector. Can I actually change it then? In some ways. I don't think so. I don't even know if what I've been doing so far is correct. Of course I don't. No. So... Darn it! It seems simple though, but it's not. Yeah, of course there's a collision like this. Wait a minute though. Wait a minute though. Could I do it like that? But how would I go about it? Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. But the question is, how do I go about it? Oh, I trapped myself. How do I go about it, though? That wasn't actually a bad idea, what I just did. There is a way to do it, but how would I go about it? Is the question. It is possible to do it like this. If I go like this, it doesn't connect, of course, but then I do this, and then pick this connector up again, and there you go, the first gate stays open. Now, how do I connect the red receiver when I have to be in here? Ugh. Damn, why am I yawning? But yeah. How do I go about this? If I do what I'm thinking right now, like this, then this happens. Oh, it doesn't happen like I'm thinking it. What if I do it like this now? That's a bit too tight, but let's change this position from there to here. And then pick up this connector and double connect again with the connector being over here. Alright, now I can pick this connector up. And now what? Again, I can't really do anything. If I do it like that, then that beam is going to get There has to be a way. I think I'm on the right path, right direction, but how? How would I do this now? Because there's no way to connect the red emitter. Not normally, at least. This is one way, but again, how would I go about it? How would I go about this? How does the interception happen, really? How does the interception happen? Maybe if... How about if I do it like this? Let's take that connector out of here. Then connect blue. And put it over here. There you go. I don't know if connecting to the red receiver was a good idea, really. Then I can pick this up. Yeah, it won't work. Not like this. It has to be a simple solution. But what is it? Wait a minute, actually. Let's break the connections. I'm thinking of a double kind of connection. Connecting both blue and red. And yes, the idea would be to I'm pretty sure that I have to have a connector inside there. But how do I connect this? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah. What if I do this and form a double line of blue? Like this. Of course it doesn't connect, and it doesn't need to. Like this. Now this gate still stays open, but now there's this line here. Now if I take this out, yeah, it goes all the way here. But now, what happens? What should happen is that if I now connect the red emitter to the red receiver with this connector, the beam should stop right here, not intercepting that beam. Exactly like this. Nice. And now, all I need to do is just pick this up, and the red beam is going to connect. And then the puzzle is solved. Yes! Yes! It worked!
Tell me of your journey, Byron, in the days after Athena left the city. Have you been happy? Have you been well?
Looking back at it, I think mostly I failed.
You led the expedition to the island. If Athena is saved, it will be thanks to you. So you have not failed yet, my child.
I think what Byron means is that he failed in another way. Though even that could be said that that's not happened yet. 4 puzzles left. Number 21. Hierarchy. Oh no. Oh no. No. This is going to be a laser hell. This is a laser hell. Two RGB connectors, blue, red, and green emitter and receiver, and one blue gate that opens only with the green beam. Yay! How do I do this? And there's a purple field right here, so I can't take any of these connectors there. So I have to connect them in here. Oh no, how am I supposed to do this? How? How about this? Of course there's a collision. What did I expect? Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Still not good. How? I need a green beam, so one of these RGB connectors has to be green. That much is certain. The question is, where do I set it? Okay, yeah. That works somewhat. Yeah, this is a laser hell, pretty much. Well, not as bad as that one puzzle I faced on the first DLC. How do I make it so that the blue beam carries over there? Yeah, okay. That works partially, but there's still a problem now. And that's coming from there. Also, how do I interrupt the... How do I interrupt the green beam? How do I interrupt the green beam? What if... Just because I have an RGB connector that requires 2 colors to make one other color, that doesn't mean I can't connect to more than 3. Just like this. I have 4 connections now here. The question now is, how do I interrupt the green beam from here? It would actually be quite simple if I could connect the red and blue. Or even just... The problem is that I can't. But what if I connect with this then? Yeah, the question is, how many connections do I need to do with these RGB connectors? Is it all 4 or what? There's 3 now here. Wait a minute. I have a green one right here. What if I connect the other RGB connector like this, and then the blue one? Then what? Almost. A collision here. How do I stop the green beam? So that this would go. How would I do that? But if I change positions like this, and it would still be pretty much the same? Would it? Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, same problem again. Should I connect something to this connector still? What should I connect there? I can't connect the green emitter because then that beam is going to get cut off. It should be other way around. What if it's other way around? Well, then this happens. Wait a minute. Now the beam is actually going forward like this. Wait a minute. How did I do that? What did I do there, actually? Like this, right here. What did I do? Yeah, because now I can't do anything. But what if I put this way here for now? There. Now this one has the green one. Is there a way for me to now cut that green beam out? And it has to happen on that section. No. There isn't. But what if I do this? I don't know if this is going to work. It won't. It won't. Because now the blue one is getting interrupted. I mean, the blue one is... What if I now take that out? It can't be that many. It can't be that many connections, can it? Can it be that many connections? I don't think it's necessary to have that many connections. And besides, it would be a disaster. Oh. This many connections? I don't think so. what I think, all of them end up in fail. Wow, I really have to cut footage here. This is way too boring now. I'm very sure that I'm close to the... What if I give a big berth here? And by that word I mean space. Like this. Putting the connector way over here. Now there's space here. But now what do I do with this connector? I would have to connect something here? Maybe like this? There? And now I pick this up. There we go. And now this is the crucial thing. What do I do now here? I have a green connector here. What if I assume that the hole is the one to go, but maybe it's something else too. Wait a minute. I have to... Would it work? Would it work if I connect it like that? If I go and connect it like that... But the green beam is still on, isn't it? Oh, but wait a minute! Wait a minute! What if I do this? Connect the green connector, red emitter, blue receiver, which would make the red beam get intercepted. There will be a collision, and then the faraway green receiver, which will intercept the green beam. This should work. Yes! Yes! Yes, it works! It works! It freaking works! Wow! It works! Puzzle solved. Oh god, I spent too much time here. Three more puzzles to go. Oh man, I want this to be over. Ugh. I have to cut so much footage here. Ugh. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there's... Yeah, the next puzzle is over there. And it's the big one. The last big one. Oh, a QR code. Wisdom is knowing that loving the world is enough. Is it? By Pandora. Is it though? Is it enough? Nothing else here, I guess. Alright. Number 22. Here goes. Leviathan. Well, that's an ominous name. What do I have? A driller. Is that all? And a normal connector and a red emitter. Well, instantly it would looks like it's okay. Something is off though. There are bars here, so I can't connect through here. So connect the red receiver from here. Take the driller over to this side. There's another connector over here. Nice. Oh, I can actually do it like this then? Probably. Unsure. Wait a minute, is this a gate? This has to be a gate. There's a space there. And over there too. Is there a teleporter over there? I don't see any other space I can, by the way, drill into. So I assume that this is it. I have to get the other there's a second connector here now, and I pick it up. However, how do I now do this? How do I connect this? Oh! Oh, but this is easy. I just connect like this now. Then I go here, pick this up, but keep the connections, and then put this through the hole, like so. Not quite. Not quite, huh? It's not quite. Let's reconnect. Put the drill hole a bit on the edge. Now let's try. Still not good. Oh, whoops. Oh, but I can do it like this. Put it over here, close to the hole, like this. And now I can grab it through the hole, like this. There we go. I have both connectors now here. And now, connect the red emitter to the red receiver like this. And then connect the blue emitter to the blue receiver. Yep, it's way bigger than I thought. Whoa! Like a snake, huh? Like a snake. Because Leviathan is a giant snake. No, not snake, serpent. It's a giant serpent. Leviathan is a giant serpent that can eat the whole world. Let's put these connectors now here because there's no need of them here anymore. So now, what now? There's an RGB connector here, thank you. Is there another one here? There's an accumulator here. How do I get the accumulator? I need that. Probably. There's a red and blue receiver over there. Oh, I see. So the emitters I have are still over there. So I guess I need them a bit more than that. But how now? Oh. I now have an RGB connector though. So what I can do probably... How actually? How do I do this now? Also, this is a nightmare. How do I connect those receivers on the other side of this moving wall? There's no red emitter, by the way, here. Is there? No. So the only way to connect the red emitter is through this. Actually, yeah, maybe I can do it like this. Take one of the connectors here, connect it to the red emitter like this. Like this. Okay. Then take the RGB connector, connect the normal connector and the blue emitter like this. And now there's green here. And then within the second normal connector, connect the RGB connector and the green receiver, and there you go. I got the accumulator. Now, which one do I need for the accumulator? It's either red or green. Actually, I don't even know if... It's red, by the way. It has to be red. There's no other way for me to otherwise do this. So let's take the red. Because the red emitter is behind there. And I don't know if I need the drill anymore. Let's take the connector at least. Break all the connections. There we go. Now, how do I do this? Is this an elevator? This actually might be an elevator, by the way. This might be an elevator. like this. Wait a minute, what? So it moved the platform over here. Does that do the same thing then? No. Second connector. Connect here. So that's an elevator and that's a platform. How do I now move over there, and why should I move over there? It's by the way clear that the RGB connector has to be over here and the accumulator has to be over there. Probably. Oh, because it's a straight line. It's a straight line. There's no block there. And the same goes there. Okay, so that's why. That's why. Okay. I understand. So, what I need to do first is to have the accumulator be on that platform over there. Spread the connections for now. Actually, no, I don't need to break the connections like that. I can do it in another way, actually. Pick up the accumulator. Connect the blue receiver over there. And then the blue receiver over there. Then go to this elevator platform. And then hopefully this will work. Put the accumulator right here in the middle of the platform. Yes, it works. It works. Nice. Now, to put the RGB connector there. Okay, that's not really hard. That's not really hard, really. Let's see now. Let's see now. The problem is that do I need connectors still? I need at least one connector to be over here though. That's for sure. Also disconnect that connection over there. Okay, pick up the RGB connector. Connect to this connector. And then the accumulator over there. And then the green receiver over there. Seems to be working. And the walls stop moving. And it opened. Wow. Oh! Puzzle solved! Really? Really? Wow! That wasn't hard at all. That wasn't hard at all. Wow! Also quite unique puzzle. All these giant puzzles have been unique. I like it.
This language of creation that Athena discovered, what's it like? Do you understand it? Is it part of your system?
It is the incarnation of the sublime beauty of mathematics. Through it, all things become beautiful. Every movement of every particle is a revelation, and everything that lives is holy.
I think I remember someone saying that mathematics is the basis of everything. Only 2 more puzzles to go. And they're both here. Here goes. This is actually going to be the last episode, by the way. Depending on how fast I can solve these puzzles, I might actually... This might actually be the last episode. Red hologram.
Maybe you don't believe in any of it. Have you ever considered that? All your optimism? Your vaunted humanist spirit? Maybe it's all a facade. Maybe you just want it to be true. Because it's comforting to think that humanity might be good, and meaning is something you can create. But that's not facing the truth, because the truth is that none of it has any value at all.
No, you're wrong. Maybe I ruined everything. Maybe they would destroy themselves, but Alexandra was right. Humanity is good. I still have faith. If only in that.
I got the achievement for collecting all red ones, and they're nightmares. Yeah, that makes sense. They're all nightmares. Nightmares that torment Athena. Alright, before I move on to the second last puzzle. Or at least I assume it's the second last. I don't know if there's a big one. QR code? What is the difference between Olympus and the Abyss? Did the gods ascend to its heights? Or did they fall into the sky? By the Sphinx. Wow, what a way to say it. Did they fall into the sky? How can they fall into the sky? The only way they can fall into the sky is if they were originally even higher than the sky. Alright, number 23. One-way link. One-way link? Okay, what do I have? 2 normal connectors that are stationary, they can't be picked up. 2 normal connectors that can be picked up. A switch? A switch for what? What? Wait a minute. Oh! It's for the... Wait a minute, what? How do I do this? Oh no, this sucks. This sucks immediately. This switches between 2 blue gates. Other one closes, the other one opens. And vice versa. How the heck am I supposed to do this? How? How? There's a blue receiver over here, so... Let's open the one with the blue beam and then connect this. What does it do? Oh, it dropped this. Now there's an inverter here. Except, how do I now connect that? There's a fan here too. Oh, the goal is over here. So I have to open this gate too. Wait a minute. However, I mustn't disable this gate because it's a floor. It's a floor. There's a question here though. Maybe like this? Wait a minute. Ew. Wait a minute, didn't this gate open? What if I now do this? How is this gate opened? How is this gate open now? Or does it... Oh. Is it like that? Is it like that? But... Wait a minute. How does that beam actually... How does that beam actually connect there? How does that activate it? Oh, I have to disable the blue one over here. How do I do that? Also... Oh, because of that. What about now? Oh, it's a double gate. It's a double gate. Are you serious? It's a double gate. On both sides. Or is it? No, it isn't. This one only has one, which is that. But this side has two. How am I supposed to connect both blue and red over there? Because this right here is giving me a headache. It can't be like that. I don't believe it for 1 second. What if I connect it like this? No, I can't do it because this is a... How? I think the blue one is actually wrong. Is it wrong? I think the blue one is actually wrong. It's not like this. What if I connect like this? There. And now if I go here... Something is still not right. It's that one. Still not quite right. What about this? If I delete that connection from that, what about now? No, I don't think that's correct. I don't think that's correct. Why is it like that? Why is it like that? If I do it like this should do it, right? And it oh, I broke the connections. This shouldn't be a problem here. It still should... It still won't work. What? What? Oh, because... Oh, that's why. That connection right there. Oh man, what a way to do this. And I did this accidentally. This was pure luck. I didn't... I didn't solve this with my mind. I solved this with pure luck.
So close. Just one more.
Yeah, only one more. Number 24. I actually might do this now with this episode. And with this episode, I will be done with the TALOS Principle 2. Here goes. Number 24. Halls of Power. Alright, it's been how long? At least 1.5 hours. Has it only been that long? I thought it was longer. Alright, what do I have? Halls of Power. Alright. I have 3 inverters behind a purple wall, 1 blue emitter, three windows, of which multiple ones are actually quite they can't be this easy. And it isn't. Okay, all 3 inverters are in use somehow. But I doubt it's like this. I doubt it. It can't be like this. There's the goal. And there's a blue receiver over here. Great. Just great. How am I supposed to... Oh, there's a normal connector over there. How do I use this connector? Because there's no way for me to actually connect things here. And I can't take this past that purple gate over there. So it has to be used over here. There are no windows over there. So it has to be in this area. How do I do this? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, that wouldn't work. That would not work. That will not work. I was thinking if the red beam goes over there, but then the same problem arises again. Do they though? What if I... Wait a minute. I need to rearrange these inverters. Oh. There's a problem. Is there a way for... No, there isn't. No, there isn't a way for me to connect the red ones here. Got a phone call. Alright, welcome back. Sorry about that. I got quite a long phone call. Right. Where was I actually now? How do I do this actually? How do I do this? What if I actually... But I can't. Because of that freaking wall! And there's no way for me to bring that connector to here because of the purple wall. So it has to be used over there. One way would be with this, but then I can't open that one. Is it actually... Wait a minute. Is it possible for me to open these things if I try to connect here? Put this over here. Not quite. Now that beam doesn't work. Not quite. Oh my god, this is so tight. This is such a tight situation here. Wow. Oh, but... Again, how? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, but then there's that damn red one over there. Ah. So this doesn't work. This doesn't work because this gate is now closed. Now I can actually just connect the blue one from here, and that would be that. If that one was still open though. God damn it. And I can't put it here because the red beam goes through here. But wait a minute. Maybe I'm doing this the wrong way in some ways. Let's cut everything up. Let's cut every connection from these inverters. this right here is the problem. And it would be quite difficult anyway because I have one thought now. What if I actually connect the red one from here? Like this. But then that one is going to be a problem. Yeah, this is not going to work either. Because now how do I connect that one? I don't think that will open, but let's try. Yep. Nope. Yeah, there's no way to connect like this. That would have helped greatly. But no. Actually, one thing I have to wonder now. Do I actually need the blue beam for the normal connector? Do I actually need a blue beam for the normal connector? Or do I actually need red? But if I connect blue one from here, then I can't do anything here. And no, I can't connect the blue one either. Wow, this is a tough one. This is a very tough one. How do I connect those receivers? Okay, that's something at least. But now, what do I connect that red one over there? Because once again, I can't take inverters out of here. It would be great if I could connect it through here, now. What if I... Wait a minute. What if I do it like this? Oh, a collision. No, of course there's a collision. There's another way I could probably do this, but that's very complicated though. There's a letter here in case I get trapped, by the way. Yeah, actually, maybe it goes like that, but oh my god, that's a very complicated connection. That's a very, very, very complicated connection. How the heck am I supposed to do that? What I'm thinking is that I connect multiple ones with one of the inverters. Like, connect the blue one over there, and then the red one at the same time. But then, how do I cut each connection? Then, oh, but, no. That will not work. That will not work. Bars. I was thinking of using the normal connector from here, but that won't work. That will not work. Oh man. It's been over 2 hours already. I don't know how long exactly it has been. Oh. How the heck is this supposed to be done? Solution here is anything but simple. The only relief I have that all of these have to be used from here. And the normal connector has to be in that area over there. There's no other way around it. So. Oh, but, yes, I can use the normal connector from behind the bars. It's the same thing as with that other puzzle. It's the same thing. The question is, how do I do it? How do I do it? Oh, this is going to be tough. Is it the only role that normal connector has? Because I don't think so. Up to this point, this should be correct. And this is if there's nothing else now. Can I connect this connector to anything else now, other than the inverters? Yes. Namely this. The emitter. The blue emitter. Of course, the emitter is connected to the inverter now, so it's stronger than that. This. In some ways. So now if I go here. Now the normal connector is connected to the blue emitter and the first inverter has a line of sight to it. What if I now cut off the first inverter from everything? And can, instead of connecting to the emitter, I connect it to the... I connect it to the... normal connector like this. And then what? What if I now... No, that doesn't work. Oh, that would actually be great. That would actually be great. If I could do that. No, this doesn't work. I know this doesn't work. There's too much here going on right now. There's too much going on. What if I now break the connections with this? And then... connect the normal connector to the blue emitter and then the middle inverter, what would happen? Nothing yet. Oh, connect that? Connect the blue receiver over there? Not quite, huh? The first inverter has to be fixed. Disconnect that blue receiver. What about now? It doesn't matter that these gates closed actually. It doesn't matter. So what if I now do this? Did I do it? I did it! Yeah! 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 Yes! I did it! The last puzzle! I hope! Oh! Huh? What's happening?
Welcome! Welcome! Who are you? Don't you recognize me? I mean, you? How is this possible? This place is a loop, Byron. Eventually, you loop back on yourself, so here I am. And here you are. I need answers. Oh, answers. Answers. It's always answers with you, Byron, isn't it? Because you have to know everything. Because you deserve to know everything. And everyone else just has to deal with it.
This is Athena's version of Byron.
Me, it's about all of us. All of New Jerusalem. Oh, really? Then why are you here solving puzzles instead of out there helping your friends? Is it because you want your mummy? Is it because you're oh so sad because mummy left you and she didn't tell you why? It's not that simple, isn't it? What you can't get over is why she didn't tell you she was leaving. That has nothing to do with the city. It's just about your ego. Okay, you know what? Fine. Call it ego. After everything we went through, why not tell me? Why not take me along? Maybe she was just tired of you and your pathetic clinginess. Oh, Mummy, tell me what to do. Tell me what to think. Maybe she thought you'd finally grow up and actually do something instead of just complaining. I've done a lot more than just complain. It's not easy trying to push back against the momentum of history. Have you? Sure, you annoyed Herman into letting you play Explorer, and then you got your hand stuck on a magic table and missed half the expedition. Great job. Meanwhile, New Jerusalem is falling apart. That's why we need Athena. Athena can't even save herself. You have a point. What? You may be some sort of digital psychosis, but you're not entirely wrong. I didn't live up to my principles. I I let my personal insecurities get in the way. I should have stepped up and taken responsibility. Responsibility? What makes you think you're cut out to lead? What makes you think anyone even respects you? Oh, shut up. You're just trying to draw me back into the loop. It won't work. We're not done here. Yeah, we are. Thanks for the life lesson. Now, go away. I have things to do. What's happening? 1K?
So that's why you were different. You literally confronted yourself. Must have been quite the experience.
I wouldn't exactly recommend it as a leisure activity, but it was necessary. I was stuck in a loop as much as Athena was.
We all were, I think, including myself. You know, you said something to me. I said, we don't need the theory of everything to be happy. And you said, it was never just about happiness. And I couldn't stop thinking about that. Because, well, I knew I was right, that we could find happiness without expanding. But what if we needed more? What if a happy life and a good life aren't the same?
And did you figure out an answer?
No. And I'm still not sure what you're doing is right. But if I just sit around moping without actually participating...
Then you're making the same mistake I did. We swapped positions. That's funny.
I find it kind of embarrassing. But look, the truth is, I don't really know what we should do. But I do know that we were always at our best when we were together.
Amen to that. It's good to have you back, Al. Or we could just take off and dump all the responsibility on 1K again.
He did hold up well under pressure.
You lazy bastards! Yes! 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 You... Wow, that was unexpected. Confronting yourself. I actually thought it was Athena's version of Byron, but no, it was Byron's own insecurities. In other words, like Byron's own dark side. That was actually very good. That was so good. And that would have been the alternate ending, I guess. If I had gone to the center and tried to get out, I wouldn't have. I would have been on a loop. I would have been on a loop. Because Byron didn't have all the answers. He wouldn't have known that it was a loop. And so he wouldn't have any way to get out. And without getting out, the expedition wouldn't have been able to rescue him, and they wouldn't know the truth. And even then, even if Byron could have gotten out, he wouldn't know how to help Athena. So that was the alternate ending, I guess. I'm guessing. Oh man, these puzzles though. How long have I been playing this episode? At least 2.5 hours. Oh god. Ugh. And then if I reduce the...
This was the story of the people we were, a long time ago, when humanity was young. I remember it all. The places, the names, our flaws, our fears, our clunky old bodies. I used to have regrets, but when I look back now, I feel nothing but love. The world has changed, and we have changed with it. But the bonds that were forged in those years, so long ago on that distant blue planet, those bonds were never broken. We are still here, and we are still human.
And that was the TALOS Principle 2 and all its DLCs. Oh man, how long have I actually been playing this game? Overall, I started on December. Oh man, I've been playing this 3 months. Over 3 months. Over 3 months I played this game. This is a very long, very thought-provoking, and very well, actually, not quite that challenging, really. But other things, yeah. This game is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I can't say that enough. I was thoroughly enjoying this. And I love the times when this game actually gave me something to think about. Challenging my own perceptions of the world. That's not the correct word. My own views of the world. Of life. And how some things work. Yeah. It's no wonder this game is highly acclaimed. Just as the original game was, actually. Yeah, the only possible downside to this game compared to the first one is that the puzzles weren't actually that much challenging. Not including the third DLC, Into the Abyss. Those puzzles were actually so hard that I actually had to cut footage there multiple times. I had to cut footage multiple times there, and I hate that. I truly hate cutting footage, but I also realize that you viewers don't want to watch me struggling on a puzzle for what, half an hour, 10 or even 10 minutes. Even 10 minutes is a challenge, is a limit itself. And the reason why I hate cutting footage, I think I've already explained this a lot, many times. I hate cutting footage because you viewers don't have any idea if something happens between those cuts. Of course, if it's like if I get a phone call, like I did already in this episode, just a few moments ago, I got a phone call. I have to cut that thing out while editing this footage. But yeah, there are exceptions, of course. There are exceptions. Alright, I got sidetracked. About the challenge part. Excluding the third DLC, Into the Abyss, The Talos Principle 2's puzzles were quite easy actually, at least for me. At least for me, these puzzles were quite easy. Again, excluding the third DLC, these puzzles were challenging. Very challenging. So much so that I had to think hard on what to do. All the possibilities. So yeah, but yeah, compared to the first game, these puzzles were quite easy. Quite easy, at least for me. Because in the first game, I wasn't even able to get the stars. I wasn't able to get the stars at all. And so I got the, in a way, bad ending in the... Well, not really bad ending, a normal ending on the first game's DLC. The Road to Gehenna. That was the name of it. The Road to Gehenna. And I don't remember if I actually got all the stars in the main game of the first game. I don't remember actually. Anyway, that's not important. The download, the main point is that the puzzles of this game weren't as challenging as in the first game. Despite that, I enjoyed this and I loved every moment of this. It's just so... And the story too was actually great. In the first game there wasn't really a story. The story was that you had to get out, that's it. In this, the story was more complicated. And you had to actually think things through. Actually, I don't know. Did I actually have any real choices here? Actually, yeah, I did. I did have choices. Every time those certain dialogue choices came up. But yeah, I think I've already said enough about this game. So what's next then? What's next is that I think I'm going to take a half hiatus. What do I mean by half hiatus? I hope I'm, by the way, pronouncing that word right. Meaning that I'm taking a break from this. But I say half. What I mean by that is that I will not be recording any new games or any games that I want to for some time. But there is one game that I haven't played through yet, and it's been unfinished for a long time, and I haven't actually played anything new for it for a long time too. Namely, The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. So, what I want to do now, is that I want to play Elder Scrolls Skyrim, and I want to focus on it for now. I want to play it through. That's easier said than done, considering I haven't even done any of the main quests actually. I haven't actually done any of the main quests, that's sad. How many episodes am I in? Alright. Yeah. That's one of the main reasons why I want to focus on it now. I want to start doing those main quests well, the main quest, of course. Actually, I shouldn't say main quest. The big quest, the quests that are focusing on one area or another. The main quest, of course, is the Dragonborn quest line, and of course the DLC quest lines. God, I actually want to restart the whole thing. I actually do want to restart Elder Scrolls V Skyrim fully. Except that I've already played it quite a lot, about 40 episodes, I think? Have I played it that long? That much? Yeah. It's a bit sad though. I really want to reset the whole thing. I want to reset the whole thing. But it's a bit too late for that. It's too late to do that. I actually do want to reset the whole thing, but I can't. I have to play it as it is. Anyway. And all the rules I made for it at the beginning of the playthrough and are still in effect. They are still in effect. All of them. The main one being no teleportation. If I want to quick travel somewhere, I use wagons. Only. That's the only thing I can... that's the only acceptable thing. Otherwise, you walk around normally. Yeah. So yeah, I will focus on Elder Scrolls V Skyrim now, after this. Of course, if I come upon a game that I absolutely want to record, then I will. I will record that game. But most likely, I want to just play games that I wouldn't want to record anyway. And I actually have to think about if I want to actually ever record puzzle games again. Because this game actually made me realize that, well, I realized that a long time ago, really, that recording puzzle games is not truly viable in the way I'm doing. Meaning that I don't cut footage. I don't usually cut footage. Yet I was and have been forced to do it. Forced to cut footage out in this game. Anyway, I've been babbling a long time now. I've been at least 10 minutes. Sorry, you guys are bored. Maybe I should let you go now. Anyway, you know my future plans now and my views of this game. So I've said my piece. Anyway, in that case, thank you so much for watching this video. You're the greatest if you actually watched every single episode here. All the way through. Thank you so much for watching this entire playthrough. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe to my channel for more videos, and check out my previous Let's Play videos if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next game. Well, I'm gonna say the next game. Anyway, bye bye!